But every story I ever heard about Savitar is basically the same. Savitar was the first man ever granted speed. And over time, he became the god of motion, the fastest of us all. Before Savitar graces an Earth with his presence, he sends a predecessor to prepare for his arrival.
What's up, guys? It's the NJB here, and today I'm going to show you guys who I think Savitar is. And this theory, it may not be the best, but it's kind of what I'm going with right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's get right into it. So this is who I think Savitar is. I don't think Savitar is a person that we've seen in the show just yet. I think he is the person that we do see get the Philosopher's Stone and he gets his powers when we see that he is the first speedster. But I don't think that we've seen him anywhere else. So first of all, you may wonder, who is the person Caitlin saw when they took off the suit? And you may remember that Savitar, whenever he wants to use someone, he usually creates like an illusion and makes them see someone they care about. When he wanted to manipulate Cisco, he used Cisco's brother. When he wanted to manipulate Wally, he used Wally's mom. You can see whenever he did that and whenever he used his powers, he could do it without anyone opening a chest. And he always did that, promising to give them what they want. He promised Cisco that him and his brother would be together again. And he had a similar way with Wally. He was just manipulating him with his mom. He was trying to lead him astray and just trying to distract him from like his real goal. And eventually, when he did figure out it was Savitar, he still kept manipulating him. Savitar wasn't even out of the Speed Force, and he was still messing with him. In the beginning of the episode, when it kind of all started with Wally, or he kind of like you see how everything was going wrong, like how he was seeing Savitar when he was just being Kid Flash. You do see that Savitar can mess with Wally and push him around, and like he even knocked him against the wall in the episode. And bear in mind, when Savitar came for the first time, the only person who could see him was Barry, and after that Wally could see him. So is it really going to change anything that now that Caitlin can see him? I mean, did anything happen that would allow the whole Team Flash to see him? Or is Savitar just making her see what she wants to see? And I think that is the case. Who does Savitar show himself to Caitlin as? So I think that it is one of two people. I think it is either Ronnie or it is either Zoom. So the reason I think it is Ronnie, because first of all, when Savitar does use the stone to get his powers, it does kind of look like Ronnie in just a little bit. It could honestly be like any of the male characters we've seen on the show, like quite a few of them. But it does look kind of like Ronnie in a way. But the only reason I don't think it's Ronnie is because it's pretty obvious Ronnie didn't have speed powers. He was Firestorm, and he did die in the black hole. So Caitlin would kind of know that it isn't Ronnie and that she's being messing with. On top of that, she does know that Savitar can manipulate people to get what he wants. So if Savitar came to her as someone that she knew wouldn't have speed powers and couldn't possibly be him, she would know instantly. So when Savitar opens his suit, what Caitlin saw is probably going to be Zoom. So we know it could be Zoom because Zoom cared about Caitlin. He didn't want to hurt her, and he was pretty interested in her. When he had her locked up, everything he was trying to do was bring him to his side. He liked her, but he didn't like that she was good and still cared about doing the right thing. So he wanted to break her and change her to being evil. And that was his goal for the whole time he had her locked up. So now that Caitlin is evil and now that she is Killer Frost, I think Savitar kind of wants to pick up on that. He realizes that she is having problems because it hasn't explained exactly how Caitlin's powers affect her mind, like directly. So he probably, I would assume it's probably mental issues. So he probably knows that Caitlin's struggling with that. So he wants to tell her that he can get rid of Caitlin and help her. And showing her that he is Zoom and that he knew Killer Frost and everything about her, he can make Caitlin that way, and he already wanted to bring her to his side. So now he can do that and show her how to be like Killer Frost and get rid of Caitlin Stone forever. So that's my idea on how they're going to treat Savitar's identity reveal. They are going to show us who he is, so possibly my theory could be wrong, but I think that we still have a high chance of at least parts of it being true. And remember, this is just a theory, so don't take anything seriously. And don't think that I'm 100% with my ideas. I do think I brought up some good points. I mean, I do think that Savitar can manipulate, like he manipulates how people see things, and he does like make them think that he is someone else. Like as I said, he made Wally think that he was his mom, and he made Cisco think that he was his brother. So it's kind of important to bear that in mind, that Savitar likes to use people by showing or by giving them what they want. So that's that. And if you do think Savitar is a speedster that we've already seen, remember that we do see how he gets his power, and he is the first speedster. So technically, the only speedster we haven't seen get their power yet in the show is Jay Garrett. So logically, he could be Savitar. But those are other theories, and I really don't want to get into that like that much. In fact, I might do a separate video just going over that part alone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Probably gonna do like maybe one or two other theories before the show comes out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.